Our friend has gone missing. The police couldn't find any answers, so I'm going to find out what really happened. But to uncover the truth, I'll have to keep working the night shift at a remote gas station because people are disappearing, and some of the visitors might not even be human. Can I solve the mystery before I become the next victim? This is HERROR gas station. This story happened in 1999 when I was 25. Kept it a secret because the story was so insane that people would have thought I was crazy. That summer, my friend Michael convinced his boss to hire me despite my past. He was a mechanic at a gas station near the city. That's how I started working night shifts. To me, it was a lifeline. Shortly before that, I'd been fired from the factory where I worked and was barely getting by. Only fishing calmed me down in those days. The ripples on the water and the silence around me put my thoughts in order. I was glad that Ernie, the boss who had owned the station since the late 70s, let me stay in the break room. Back then I thought the worst was behind me, but I didn't yet know what nightmare lurked in those woods. September 18th, 1999. The shift starts in 15 minutes. I should probably have a snack first. Oh hey Dan, so how's the catch? Not a single bite. Don't worry, bro, it happens. I left a burger in the fridge for you. Go eat it and relax. Thanks. Oh, now I want a burger. Hey Dan, there's a car outside. It needs about 5 gallons of gas. Can you help? Sure, I'll help. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Goodbye. Could you help me serve the customer? I'll be back soon, okay? Grab a paper bag. I can do that. Boop, boop, boop. Good evening. Good evening. Where are you headed? Just heading home. I like stopping by after work. My wife always asks me to buy canned salmon here. And who do you work for? I'm a lumberjack. I work north of White Lake. And how's it going? Do you like the work? Yeah, I've always lived in the forest and it still amazes me. I recently found a dozen trees with their tops cut off north of the lake. Neither storms nor machinery do that. Makes you wonder. Interesting. Let's throw it at him. Thanks for the help, man. Guess what? I got so many tips today, just a little bit more and I'll have enough for an RV. You'd take me for a ride in it, right? Of course, bro, but my shift's over now, so I'm heading home. See you tomorrow. By the way, I'll leave the case in the garage for now. Just don't tell the boss, alright? Just make sure to pick it up later, you know, Ernie. No problem, bro. I left your hot dog in the fridge. Thanks. What? What is going on there? Excuse you. Is it broken? Oh. Put that back there. I needed to refuel the car. I can do that. Like that. It's spooky out here. You've chosen a dangerous job, young man. Sitting here at night takes guts. You know, especially in the light of recent events. What events? The area has become restless. It's not a good sign. Oh. Not good at all. Alright, guy. Cool. Good to know. The old man seemed strange to me, and at that moment I paid no attention to his words. Our town had always been quiet and peaceful place where people knew each other since childhood. Since my shift had just started, I spent the next few hours doing my job without worrying about anything. But soon I realized that the old man's warnings were not unfounded. What the hell is watching me from those bushes? Good evening. Did you get me a soda? We already got you cookies. You won't burst, right? No? I thought you were on a diet. If you gain weight, how will you run from a maniac? Wait. What are they talking about? I'm telling you, it's a ghost. It started as soon as the old church closed. Ghost? Seriously? People don't vanish because of spirits, Jessica. The maniac. The killer who just got out of the prison. What was his name? Have you even watched the news? There's zero evidence, Sarah. Zero. The very least is cultists. My grandfather saw someone wandering through his cornfield. Cornfield? That's a bit weird. Cultists? That's bullshit, Jessica. You might as well say demons, vampires, or werewolves. Let's get back to reality. Oh, forget it. Listen, guy. What do you think? I think there's still a lot of science doesn't understand about our world. What happened? Haven't you heard? 3 people have gone missing this week. They vanished without a trace. As if someone or something took them. You're the first to tell me. We are hurrying home. Service us, fill us up, and we will go. Okay. Now I understand what that strange old man was warning about. Oh. Oh my god, Jesus! That's... Oh. You work here. Oh, I need to compose myself. Oh my joke, Jesus. Yes, I work here. How can I help you? Listen, my car is taking a long time to start. Maybe there's a loose connection somewhere. Do you happen to have a wrench? No problem. I'll find it. Oh. What the? Here, bud. Lately, the machinery seems to have gone crazy. It keeps breaking down this month. More machines broke at my work than that. There's a person there. Who's that? More machines broke at my work than in the whole last year. And what do you do? I'm a shift technician at the uranium plant south of here. I maintain the equipment. I worked there, well, until recently. Wait a minute, so you're the guy who was fired last month? No wonder your face looked familiar. Yes, that was me. I worked as an assistant operator. And why were you thrown out? During my shift, uranium fuel went missing. It's not hard to guess who got blamed for it. Uranium fuel? Who needs uranium fuel? No idea, but there was enough of it to get you to the nearest galaxy. Wow. No wonder it was covered up quickly. They would have all been fired if the government found out. I don't care. In any case, I'm here now. Maybe it's for the best. Lately, things there have been weird. People have started acting strange, as if they were replaced. And those disappearances, hopefully this will end soon. By the way, what's your name, guy? Just Dan. Thanks for your help, Dan. My name's Frank. Before I say goodbye, God willing, we'll meet again. Nice to meet you. What the? Alright. It's definitely haunted here. What was that? Oh, really weird stuff going on here. Frank reminded me of those oddities at the factory that got me fired. This day, I still haven't found an explanation for them. But I knew for sure that something was wrong there. In the morning, I handed over the shift to Michael. He seemed nervous, as if something had unsettled him. But unfortunately, I didn't try to find out what was wrong and just went to sleep. I slept until evening when a knock woke me up. Oh my god, I would hate to be woken up like that. Well, finally! I walked all over the store looking for you. Looking for me? I've been waiting to be served for half an hour. How long does it take? My colleague should be at the store. I work night shifts. I don't care whose shift it is, buddy. You serve me and then sort it out among yourselves. Alright. Oh, he's in a mood. You know what? I'm gonna tell Ernie about this. He should know what kind of mess is going on at his gas station. Are you acquainted with Boss Ernie? We served together back in the day. Old story. Now we're just neighbors. Anyway, figure out where your replacement is. This isn't right. I apologize for this misunderstanding. Need to search for Michael inside the gas station. Where'd he go? If this is his shift. That can't be good. Maybe Michael got hurt while working and urgently left for the hospital. I doubt it. Need to go call Michael's mom, ask what's going on. Hello? Good evening. This is Daniel Cooper. I'm calling about Michael. What happened? Tell me, is Michael with you? No, he left for work. I understand. Wait, why did you call? Did something happen? No, everything's fine. It was just a work-related call. Goodbye. Excuse me, guy. Don't sneak up to someone in the phone booth. Fill up the car, please. We're in a hurry. Okay. Do that, but Jesus. I don't know what noise just came out of me. Aren't you scared here alone? I have nothing to be afraid of. If I were you, I'd stay put and keep my head down. Terrible things are happening around here. If you don't draw attention, maybe they won't notice you. That's a weird thing to say. You better listen to her. Betty wouldn't give bad advice. Do you know what's happening? Let's just say a lumberjack we know witnessed something supernatural before he disappeared and... Wait, the lumberjack I met? We met him earlier. We can't talk about this, Barney. You understand that yourself. And so you decided to leave? No need to tempt fate. People disappearing and uranium fuel going missing are just the beginning. It'll only get worse. Much worse. I think that's the right decision. Anyway, we'll stay at my sister's in Illinois for now. Far away from all of this. Take care of yourselves. Thanks, man. Wash our car and we'll be on our way. Okay, I'll get a sponge. Excusez-moi. Why is the door weird on the break room? Someone was just in the break room. What the hell? Need to pick up the chair and take the sponge. Yep. That was weird. Something strange is happening here, and I'm kind of leaning towards more, like, aliens now. I thought it was ghosts at first because the girls were talking about ghosts, but all the other weird stuff. I don't know. Okay. Phone's randomly ringing. Hello? Michael, is that you? Good evening, boss. No, it's Dan. Where is Michael? What has he gotten himself into now? He's a real headache. I never should have hired him. Maybe call the sheriff. Let him come and take a look. Do you want me dead? Do you even understand what will happen if I call now? They'll shut down... What was that? Wait. Who's that? Who's that? They're in the gas station. They'll shut down the gas station tomorrow and you and I will be left without money. Sir, this is serious. Some kind of curse? Fine, I'll call the sheriff. But I'm sure Michael is just drunk again and chasing devils in the woods. You're getting angry at Michael for no reason. He's a decent man. What are you getting at, Cooper? People have started disappearing in town. What if... Don't you start telling me tales about maniacs, boy. I always say no point wandering around in the woods. Camping and hiking are a waste of time. Alright. Let's put it this way. Better finish your shift and go to sleep. Starting tomorrow, you're the day shift replacement. I want the gas station open by 7 AM. Boss Ernie was a difficult man. Seems that way. Now who the hell is in the gas station? Right, well this door's shut again. This wasn't shut before. You good, my guy? I don't really want to go near you. I didn't want to approach him, but I had to. You're looking a little weird there. Are you good? This is staff-only area. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed. Can you hear me? Hell, what? I tried to stay calm, but my intuition told me there was something wrong with this man. You think? He looked strange, and the air around him seemed electrified. Why is he going in here? Are you looking for someone? Ugh. Look at the computer. What in the world? And off he goes into the darkness. More clearly, I can't understand you. Well, this is weird. Right, now who's gone in my gas station? I mean, it says yes, we are open, so I don't blame them. Alright. No. What in the alien spaceship is that light? Hello? What is this? Wait. Isn't this the suitcase that Michael had? Isn't that uranium? Michael does not look like Michael. Oh, that scared me. Michael, you scared me. State of this, and I think it's Michael? Why are you covered in blood? Why is there two Michaels? Why are there two of you? What the... Have I been abducted? Am I gonna get probed? The next evening. Alright, so was it Michael stealing the uranium? Oh, I'm alive. That was weird. Ew. So it wasn't a dream. Nope, they splooched on the floor. I wanted to capture it on camera as evidence. Cool. I saw a camera in an online store. I should order it. Do I... Oh my god, they made a mess everywhere. How much is the camera though? I think I'm Oh, I had enough. Cool. How do I get... R. Other blood. Excellent. Now I'll have something to show the police. Yeah, if they don't think you're crazy. I didn't want to touch this. It looks terrible. Should I mop it? Do I just leave it? Boop, 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 boop. Where did they come from? A different guy always stood here. Did he, disappear? Yes, he did disappear. Oh. Sorry, man. We rarely get visitors like you. What do you do for work? I manage a large farm southeast of the city. All my livestock is sick right now. And what exactly are they sick with? Hell if I know. The workers say the water is contaminated. I'm on my way to deal with it. I hope they recover. Come on, don't worry so much. Want to hear a joke? Oh god. Smoking harms your health, and smoking at a gas station can seriously jeopardize it. I see. What, not funny? Fine, forget it. Fill up my car, and I'll be off. Yeah, that wasn't funny. That was a really bad joke. Oh! Did I just... Are you alright? Did I do that? What the hell is this? The animals have gone crazy. Just look at this. What are you talking about? Oh. I didn't know birds migrate near us. These are forest birds. They don't usually migrate in our area. They're flying away in panic. But what could have scared them? Who knows, man? I'll report it when I get to the city and have someone check it out. But good luck. That's concerning. You see, if the birds are running away, generally you should be too. Oh, is that you, Dan? How are you? It's alright, Frank. How are you? I dug up something interesting. Remember I told you people were acting strange at the factory? Yes. I dug deeper and found that almost all the missing people are factory employees. Good grief. Wait. Michael wasn't a factory employee. But maybe he was because he had the uranium. To be precise, the ones who disappeared were those who started acting strangely shortly before. Where are you going with this? Someone replaced those people or forced them to steal the uranium fuel from the plant. So you're saying your friend brought some mysterious thing from the lake and then came back for it covered in blood at night? I don't think I dreamed it. Mind if I take a look? Of course. I saw the same kind of sludge at the factory a few weeks ago, so it is all connected after all. And what does that mean? I don't want to admit it, but it seems we've encountered something anomalous. It's practically impossible to remove the uranium fuel from the plant. It weighs several tons. Not to mention replacing so many people. So, what do you suggest we do? Nothing for now. I need to gather more information before taking action. If you need anything, reach out to me. We'll figure it out together. At least I'm not the only one in this. Thinking is weird. Bag up your stuff for you. What the hell is that? What was that? I don't know. I'll go check. I'll go with you. We're going together. Oh, it's a moo cow! Did someone hit that poor animal? Then where's the car? Or at least some broken glass? As if it fell from the sky. What the hell is happening lately? There's a farm not far from here. It probably ran away from there. Here's what we'll do. I'll head home and call the sheriff on the way. You go see if you can get the power back on before it gets dark. Thanks, Frank. Call me if anything happens. Okay, can you fill up my car too? Of course. Well, that didn't work. Seems the problem isn't the meter, it's the transformer. Need to go to the lake. Why is it at the lake? When I worked at the plant, they often asked me to replace blown fuses. Or... oh god, first I need to turn off the power so I don't get electrocuted. How does one... oh. Great, now I need to change the blown fuses. Look how blackened they are. Why is this all the way at the lake, and why did it take an hour to get to it? So weird. Now I need to turn the power back on. Perfect. We have power. Oh, what was that? What is this? I swear there was someone there. I should go to the lake to check what's there. Or... we can leave. I swear! I'll have to watch the VOD back. I swear there was someone there. Like, it's definitely aliens. Beam. Could something inside the lake be casting that light, or is it some natural phenomenon? It definitely isn't. It's aliens. Now what? I need to take a picture of this. I don't know why, but I want to get away from here quickly, you think? Oh, we thought there was no one here. I stepped out to fix the lights. Well, it's no big deal in our town. The power goes out all the time, too. And that humming sound, everyone is so tired of it already. Humming? Yes, we can sometimes hear it at night. Afterward, the ground starts shaking for some reason. Does anyone know what causes it? Oh, I wish I knew. Seems like it's just not meant to be known. Understood. Goodbye. What? Why are we looking at each other weird? Daniel Cooper? No, you have the wrong guy. Yeah. You worked at the factory in the enriched uranium storage, right? Well, yeah. So you were well informed about what's happening. Oh, really? I see. I need to give you something. What? Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. What? I don't understand what you're talking about. You do understand. What? This is the last warning. Are you working with the aliens? Or are you like government trying to cover it up? I had no idea what he was talking about. Alien. I wanted to check all the rooms to make sure I was alone. Is this gonna be all cleaned up? Oh, they got rid of the evidence. Why is there nothing here? When I left, there was blood and slime. They cleaned the evidence. Could someone have been here while I was restoring the power? Clearly. Honking. Why? Do they keep making the people charge at me? Good evening. Oh, you scared me. Sorry, kid. We're all a bit on edge right now. Are you Daniel Cooper? Why does everyone know my name? Yes, that's me. I'm the local sheriff, Tom Harper. I got a call about a cow, and also, as I recall, one of the recently missing men used to work here, I think. Yes, his name was Michael. Please describe everything you know about the circumstances of his disappearance. Right. Here's my conundrum. So the dude with the other glasses and the suit told me to keep to mind my own business. If I tell the sheriff the whole truth, would I make them mad? Will they find out somehow? Because they seem very government. I'm a little bit conflicted. I'm telling the truth. Fuck it. What are they gonna do to me? It's an unusual story. Do you have any proof? Show the photographs. His eyes! Are his eyes weird? If it weren't for the photos, I wouldn't believe it. Let me check the scene. Yes, of course, but while I was away fixing the lights, someone wiped all the evidence. Was it somewhere around here? Yes, that strange thing Michael dragged from the lake was taken away last night. Alright, I'll report this to the county office. But they won't be able to send anyone for at least a week. Why such a long wait? Right now, everyone is busy investigating the disappearance of Barney and Betty Hill. Wait. Is that the couple that went to leave? Oh no, they were so nice. Great, could you make me some coffee, man? Then I'll be on my way. Don't you have anything else to say? I saw a beam of light by the lake shining into the sky. Maybe you should go check it out? I don't really want to go into the woods in such darkness. I'd rather come back another day. Perhaps you're right. Going there alone now is extremely unsafe. That's great. Then watch my partner's pickup truck and we'll go. Yes, sir. Oh, so that's his partner? Need something? Who are these people? What happened to them? You're better off not knowing, pal. Where were they found? At the uranium plant and the uranium storage. Apparently that's all I know. What did they die from? How should I know? I'm not a doctor. But they look like all the life had been drained out of them. Just skin and bones. Do you have any suspects? Kid, do I look like a detective to you? I was just told to bring them in. I don't know what's going on either. Alright, I'll back off. They're just security. I'm backing off. I'm being nosy when I was told not to be nosy. After the sheriff left, I couldn't shake the thought that someone had erased the evidence while I was walking to the lake. Because it did happen. That's 100% what happened. That scared me, so I decided to barricade the door with a chair to feel safer. I felt a bit calmer and decided to make myself some food. I do love a good pot noodle. Oh geez, there is something outside. I don't like that heavy breathing. 3 days have passed. The search for the missing people began in the city and the nearby forest. I wanted to join them, but I had to stay at the gas station because there was no one to replace me. I only tried to find a mechanic, but no one wanted to work here because of the recent news, so I worked alone. Unfortunately, neither Michael nor the others were found. I'm no mechanic, of course, but the breakdown was simple. Just needed to add oil to the engine and it's done. If only Michael were here, he would have handled it faster. Very foggy outside. Thanks, buddy. Can I ask you a favor? Yes, of course. How can I help? I've been asked to put up some flyers. Will you help? What kind of flyers? They're about the missing people. Unfortunately, none of them have been found yet. Got it. I'll help. Okay, here, take some of these flyers and put them up somewhere at the gas station. I won't forget this, buddy. Take care of yourself. Put them here. Oh no, it was the couple that we met. Wait. We've met all of these people. Ugh. Who could that be? Even the blood on the door's gone. Hi Dan, it's Frank. I stopped by your place the other day, remember? Yes, I remember. Great, I actually need your help now. Can you help me out? What do you need? You've heard that our city's water is poisoned, right? Yes, I've heard about that. Oh my god, there's someone... I can hear someone. Over the past week, more than 100 people have been hospitalized. So I think I figured out what's going on, but I need confirmation. And what do you want me to do? Not far from the gas station where you are, there's a river that originates from the lake. We need to go there. I suspect that's where the missing uranium fuel is located. Okay, I'm ready. My shift is ending soon, but I have a question. What question? Why do you need all this? Why not leave it to the police? I was fired over all of this. I gave 30 years of my life to that factory, and for what? Damn right I will. I'll find those bastards and clear my name, no matter what it takes. Alright, I hope you. What do I need to do? Thank you. Before you go, buy a... is that Geiger counter? It will measure the radiation level. Okay, I'll buy one. After leaving the gas station, turn right and go straight along the highway. I'll wait for you, your call when you get back. Good luck. Thanks. While no one's here, I need to buy... Why am I... I'm gonna ignore the fact that I heard someone in the woods right next to me. That was weird. Why am I doing all this? Hello, could you help me? Do you have a minute? Good afternoon, I remember you. You stopped by our place a week ago. Yes, I remember that day. You look sad. Did something happen? My friend Jessica is missing. She went looking for those monsters she kept talking about. The ones that kidnap people. Oh, she was with the blonde. And no one has seen her since. I'm very sorry. I understand how hard that is. A friend of mine went missing too. Excuse me, maybe she stopped by here. Her name is Jessica Hynek. She was wearing a red leather jacket that day. No, unfortunately I don't recall. I see. Thank you for your help. If she shows up here, please tell her Sarah was looking for her. Definitely aliens. Alright, it took us an hour to walk here, apparently. This place made my blood run cold. It's a bit creepy. Do I have to... I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, but I had to figure out what was going on. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. I feel like I shouldn't be here. This is uranium fuel. I got fired because it went missing. Oh, and now the eye's gone. I don't like that. But it seems these barrels are empty. Did the river current bring them here? Don't think so. But this is why the city's water is poisoned. I need to take photos of them and call the sheriff. We're meddling. Someone said not to meddle. We're meddling. Now I need to head back. I don't think I'm gonna make it back. Something is gonna stop me. I know it. I'm gonna have to run. Sarah? Isn't she the missing person? Oh wait, no, it's Jessica. The other one's Sarah. You're Jessica, aren't you? Jessica Hynek? Correct. Your friend said you were missing. The human mind is hasty and judgment is as fragile as a leaf coated in frost. Alien. He's an alien. And you, Daniel, right? Yes, but I don't remember introducing myself. What were you doing here, Daniel? I was just walking nearby and saw the fire. You shouldn't have come here. Why? There are questions whose answers are better left unknown. Your friend stopped by our place today. She told me you went to look for those creatures that kidnap people. Excessive curiosity has consequences, Daniel. What do I ask now? That sounded like a threat. Are you really Jessica? I'm starting to have doubts. Listen, I think I'll head out. It'll be dark soon and I should get going anyway. Too late. We warned you, Daniel. You had your chance. Well, I'm screwed. Ah. What? Oh my god! Okay, alien. Alien. Want me to run? Where am I running to? The station's like an hour away from here, apparently. Wait, why is the road going up? Alright, I'm back. What now? I ran as fast as I could until I reached the gas station. Alright, we're at the station. But now what? I knew I had to report what I'd seen to the police and Frank, but I was too scared to stay outside. Well, we're not going to be able to report it, are we? We're going to hide. I wanted to lock the front door. I should use the mop. An alien, for God's sake. They're already here. Yep. I wanted to quickly close all the shutters. Oh god, they're outside. I mean, this isn't going to make a difference. Closing the curtains, pretending they're not... Whee! Nope. Where are you going? Where'd you go? That night I couldn't sleep a wink. I locked myself in the break room and sat there until morning. When it grew light outside, I immediately called the police to have them check out that trailer park. But whether they'd find any evidence there or not no longer concerned me as much as my own safety. I understood perfectly well that now those creatures wouldn't leave me alone. That's an alien, I think. They're covered in blood and they have a gun. My guy? You good? Where have you been, man? Hurry up and fill up the car. You're covered in blood. Are you injured? I don't have time to talk. We need to get out of here now. You think I'll tell you? How do I know you're not one of them? Have you seen those creatures too? Quiet, they're probably watching us right now. Then you'd better get out of here and fast. I don't have a way to leave. In that case, at least buy yourself a weapon, man. Yeah, you're probably right. And most importantly, don't trust anyone right now. They can take any form. They can imitate voices and become anyone they want. I'll remember that. Now fill up my car. I'm getting out of here. Did he shoot one of the aliens? God. At least I can, by the sounds of it, buy a gun now. But I'm not gonna know who to trust. The guy is right. It's time to get a weapon. Absolutely. Even though it probably won't help us because there's more than one alien. I'll use it later. How do I pull it out? How do I pull the gun out? I'm sure it'll tell me when it comes to it. Pikeford Radio on air. This is an emergency message for all residents of the city and surrounding areas. Authorities have detected dangerously high levels of radioactive substances in the tap water. A limited evacuation is underway in the southern part of the county, including areas near White Lake. More details will follow in our next bulletin in 30 minutes. What in the world? You look very smiley for someone that was just in a car accident. Are you okay? Why did you crash into the gas station? I apologize. I was in a great hurry and lost control. In a hurry, why? No. I came for you. Alien. For me? We can't stay here any longer. We need to leave this place quickly. Why? Something terrible is going to happen soon. We must hurry. I'm at work. I'll get fired. It's for your own good, Daniel. So are you with me? Why is the phone ringing? Think twice, Daniel. I understand your anxiety and won't rush you. Wait, because they warned me that the aliens can take form, bodies, like, and voices and everything. Think twice. But first, I want to answer the phone. It's probably my boss, Ernie. It's gonna be that dude. It's gonna be the real one? Or someone else? Hello, Dan. Is that you? Who is this? It's me, Frank. Tell me, did you make it to the trailer park? Find anything? Wait, but that's Frank. Frank? Well, yes, I just introduced myself. You're the real Frank. Then who is next to me right now? Alright, Dan, calm down. The main thing is to not panic. Knew they'd come for me. Is he alone? Yes. You have somewhere to run. Maybe to the lake. There's a boat there we can escape on. You have a weapon. Yeah, I have a revolver. If you confirm that he's really one of them, shoot to kill. Fuck. How can I trust him? The alien could be on the phone, and that could be the real Frank. How can I trust you? What if you're not the real Frank? You don't have to trust me. Just hang on. I'm on my way. I'll try. I wanted to find out which Frank was real. How do we find out? So, what have you decided? First, I want to ask you a few questions. Okay, I'm listening. Why did you decide to investigate these disappearances? See, Frank would know this. I was asked to do it at the factory. But weren't you fired? That was before I was fired. But you told me that yourself yesterday on the phone. Yesterday? I didn't call anyone yesterday, Dan. The hell? Which Frank is real? Are you sure you talked to me yesterday? It was definitely your voice. They can mimic voices, Dan. You shouldn't have trusted him. What did he tell you? He asked me to go to the trailer park. God, Dan, people are going missing around here. I would never put you in such danger. Alright. That sounds really logical, so I'm a little confused now. My brain. That... Indeed. Why did he send you there? Supposedly to help with the investigation. And you went? I just wanted to help. That's why you fell into a trap. No normal person would send a friend to an unknown place at night. I didn't say it was a trap. And I didn't say it was at night. You couldn't have known that. It was easy to guess, Dan. No, I don't believe you. You're not Frank. You'd better leave before I call the police. What are the police gonna do, my guy? Police are not gonna do anything. I'm not going anywhere with you. Well, you've missed your chance. Don't come near. I'll shoot. Oh, okay. Alright. So this is the fake Frank, because his eyes just went dark. That won't help you. What was that? Oh god, get inside! Get to the lounge! Garage, move! Pull the lever! Begin! To the lake! Oh good god! Oh my god. I feel like I'm not gonna get out of this. Now I understand everything. So they need the uranium for fuel. Getting in my boat. That's where that hum was coming from. I do know they're aliens, right? And that's why they were abducting and replacing the factory workers. They're aliens. Do they not like water? Can they not swim? They've got spaceships. Surely they can abduct me. I was gonna say, like, no shot I'm gonna get away. Oh my god. Alien spaceship. They are definitely gonna abduct me. I'm not getting away from this one. Oh, damn. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm getting abducted. No! Shoot the light. Whee! Wait, am I falling? Am I falling back into my boat? Or are they flying away? I didn't remember what happened next. The next morning, I woke up on the lake shore. Returning to the gas station, I immediately called a taxi and left. The news blamed everything on an accident at the factory, and the factory was shut down soon afterward. The case was hushed up, and many of the missing were never found. I never found out what happened to Michael and Frank, because I never returned to that city. Oh my god. That was such a good, that was such a good story. Such a good game. Right, well, that's the end. If you enjoyed, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching!